We will see the ellipse tool. The shortcut for this is F7. This is the keyboard shortcut. F7 is the keyboard shortcut for ellipse tool. So this I've selected ellipse tool. I'll drag my mouse. See, it's creating a circle. Okay, this is the ellipse tool. It normally what it does is create circle shape, oval shape, whatever you want to. Now this is the circle. Okay, now if I want to draw a perfect circle, what I do is I press Ctrl and then drag. I'll get perfect circle. Or if I simply drag my mouse, it creates a circle. It creates, if you want, if I drag my mouse, but it doesn't simply drag my mouse, it doesn't create a perfect circle. It can be anything like oval shape, or horizontal oval shape this way, or a vertical oval shape, or a rough judgment for a circle. And if I want to draw a perfect circle, what I do is I press Ctrl and then drag. It creates a perfect circle. This is the positioning. This is the height and width of circle. If I lock this object and I change the figure size here, it proportionately height also changes. If I change the height here, proportionately the width also changes. If I want the size of width and height to be different, I unlock this the thing object, and again I change the size. See, this has slightly created an oval shape. So we'll keep this as perfect circle. Okay, this is the height and width are of the same size, and so that's the reason it's a perfect circle. Same way here, we can rotate the circle. If you change the figure here, it rotates, but you won't be able to see the difference because it's a circle. Okay, if I to understand, what I do is I'll draw this circle, change the circle to oval shape, and then I put the figure. So you can change, it's rotating. Circle, the oval is rotating. Okay, now let's learn the other tool options, the ellipse tool options. By drawing a perfect circle, let's learn about the other tool options. Now see, this is the mirror, and this is the vertical mirror, and this is the horizontal mirror. These are the two options for that, and these are the options to change the circle shape. Suppose this is the ellipse. Okay, I have drawn an ellipse. Okay, now to create a pie from this circle, if I select this particular pie tool, see, it has cropped the circle. This is slightly cropped the circle, and to change the shape here, to increase or decrease this particular crop thing, what I'll do is, again I need to go to this shape tool. This shape tool, every time you will need this shape tool to change the shape of a particular object. Wherever you want to change the shape, the object shape, you need to go to this shape tool, the shortcut for which is F10, and then drag. See, you drag this, it is changing the circle shape. See, now this circle, I have the change the shape of the circle to somewhat rectangle shape, but with rounded shape at one corner. And if I want to complete the circle, I simply drag my mouse and drag my mouse till the other point and leave it. It has completed a circle. Okay, this is how it does. This is what the tool does. Again, I want to the circle to be a perfect circle, so again I click on this ellipse tool. And the third tool option is arc. If I click this particular tool, see, the outline what it had created in the pie tool, that is gone. Okay, now this what this particular tool does is it disconnects the 2 point, the circle 2 points, it gets disconnected. Okay, now if I drag it till here, it connects the 2 point. Okay, if I drag it, disconnects the 2 point. Now to understand it more, what I'll do is I'll draw a circle first and I'll fill it with some color. Okay, this I have filled it with blue color. These are the three tools we are seeing. So ellipse tool, this is the circle, it draws a perfect circle with 2 points meeting each other. And this is the pie tool. Pie tool, what it does is it creates a circle to a pie kind of shape, what you normally see in Excel sheet. Okay, now if I want to change the shape, I go to the shape tool and then drag. See, if I drag my mouse from any of the node here, by keeping my mouse cursor within the box, what it does is it changes the shape, but the filling of this color doesn't disappear because all the points are meeting each other. Okay, this is the first node, this is second node, and this is the third node. Here are the 2 nodes, but these are connected to each other. All the 3 nodes are connected to each other. So if I drag my mouse, keeping my mouse cursor within the box area, means inside the box area, if I keep it and drag, it doesn't delete the fill because all the nodes are connected to each other. These 2 nodes are connected to each other. Okay, now suppose if I drag my mouse keeping the cursor outside the circle area. Suppose if I select this node and if I drag my mouse keeping my cursor outside the circle area, if I drag it then leave it, see, it has only created a line and all the fill thing has disappeared because these 2 lines are not connecting to each other anywhere. It's not connecting to each other anywhere. If I keep my select the node and drag my mouse keeping the cursor outside the circle area, the fill color gets disappeared because it is not connected. The 2 nodes are not connected to each other. If again in this particular tool, if I connect both the objects to each other, it gets filled with color. So if you drag keeping your mouse cursor within the circle area, is all the corners of the circles doesn't get disconnected and the fill color also doesn't disappear. Okay, and if you select the node and drag your mouse keeping your cursor outside the circle area, the filled color disappears and you will get only the outline because the 2 ends are not meeting at any point. If you make these 2 ends meet keeping your cursor outside the circle area, the object gets filled with color. So this is how it does. Through shape tool you can change the shape. Here you can change if you change the figure here, see that particular thing, this particular cropped circle, the size of that particular cropped area changes. Now in the same tool, in the ellipse tool, there is in the same here is a 3-point ellipse tool. So what this tool does is it as you drag your mouse, first it creates a simple line, okay, and drag your mouse by clicking the mouse left button, leave your mouse left button and again you drag, see it creates a circle. Okay, it creates a circle or oval shape, oval. Okay, and again you press, the circle is created or an oval is created. You can fill it with color. The same tool can be used here too for pie, and this is just for or arc you can say. And to change the shape, again if you go to the shape tool and change the shape, if you keep your mouse cursor outside the circle area, the fill disappears and only the outline is left. If you change the shape keeping your mouse cursor within the circle area, the fill is there and the circle points are connected to each other. Okay.